When things get tough, do you ever feel like giving up? Like no matter how hard you try, your goals are getting farther away. We'll look at Miyamoto Musashi's timeless advice in this video to show you how to stay focused, stay controlled, and never lose sight of your dream. Step 1. Write it down. Writing down your goal is the first and most important thing you can do to stay on track with it. He knew how to use both a sword and a scroll. He didn't just fight, he thought. He wrote about his strategy, theory, and way of life in great detail in his famous book, The Book of 5 Rings. But just because writing makes you smarter, it makes your goal clearer. It turns a thought that is only temporary into a strong purpose. It's real when you write down your goal. That dream or wish is no longer just a wish, it's now a promise. It's there for you to see, read, and come back to when you're tired. Write down not only what you want to do, but also why it's important to you. Give specifics. Show your interest. Tell the truth. Musashi taught that to be a fighter, you had to be clear-headed and follow rules. In the same way, writing down your goal is the first step to becoming clear on it. Are you after freedom from money worries, a better body, more creativity in your life, or peace of mind? That thing you want to write down needs to be written down like it's your life, which it kind of is. This is the code for you. Like a promise taken by a samurai, your written goal guides you. When you feel weak, you will look at it. You'll remind yourself of it when other things are calling your attention. It will make you strong when you're tired. The act of writing also makes your mind work. Your brain gets the message. This is important. It helps you reach your goal even when you're not thinking about it. Things you think, do, and even dreams might start to match up with what you wrote. Musashi thought that actions show what is true. But plans come before actions. Making a plan starts when you write down your goal. Start here. Do not wait. Note it down. Pick a goal. Make it clear. Make it strong. Take it home. Step 2. One thing at a time. Focus is important if you don't want to give up, and doing one thing at a time is the best way to get better at it. Miyamoto Musashi learned how to focus on one thing at a time because he thought that losing focus was the fastest way to lose. Instead of doing several things at once, choose one focus point at a time and work on the one thing that will help you reach your goal. Don't split your attention or scroll through your phone while you're on goal. Musashi would train with only one sword at a time until he was good at 2. He knew that the best way to get better is to focus on one thing at a time. This is true for your journey as well, because split energy makes willpower weaker while deep focus makes it stronger. Your goal should be like a path through a bush. Pick one thing to do at a time and do it one step at a time. Pick one thing to do every day, like writing for 30 minutes, working out, making a sales call, or relaxing, and give it your full attention before moving on to the next thing. In a world full of distractions, remember that your focused attention is like a superpower, and that having a clear mind is just as important as having skill. Don't forget to take things one step at a time. One shot, one goal, and you'll win. Step 3. Why power? Japan's best swordsman, Miyamoto Musashi, was unbeatable because he had a goal that went beyond pain, failure, and fear. Because you started the journey, the goal is important to you, and you need to finish what you started. This is your why. Sayings like, I want money, or I want to look good, aren't good answers. Instead, think about what it will do for you, who you will become, what pain you will escape, and how it will affect other people. When you connect your goal to something that is important to you, it gives you fire that keeps you going when you lose your drive. It was said by Musashi that there are many ways to reach the top of the mountain, but each way must be rooted in purpose. Write down your why next to your goal. Read it often, think about it when you're tired, and let it sink in. There will be days when you can't see any progress and everything around you says, give up, but your why will be stronger. Even though the odds were against Musashi, he fought because his goal was more important to him than his own safety or comfort. Write down your why, believe in it, and breathe it. Let it become the strong thread that holds you to your goal, even when your hands are tired. Step 4. Forget perfection. To think that you are perfect is a dangerous myth. It makes you afraid, stops you from moving forward, and makes giving up seem like the only way out. You have to let go of the idea that you are perfect if you want to reach your goal. The great Miyamoto Musashi did not wait for the ideal battle, the ideal sword, or the ideal time. He knew that mistakes were the way to become a master. He said, "Today is victory over yourself of yesterday." Progress, not perfection, is the only kind of perfection that counts. A huge number of people give up when things don't go as planned. Once they don't work out, they quit. They stop writing after one bad day. But getting to greatness isn't easy. That's fine. You are free to keep going when you let go of ideals. You start to see each fall as a step along the way. They teach you something instead of making you feel bad about yourself. You don't become stiff, you become strong. Musashi didn't always win with style. It was sometimes crazy and hard to predict. He learned. He got stronger. It was that made him famous. You need to use the same idea to reach your goal. Let yourself be a person. Did you miss a day? Start over. Tried but failed? Try something else. Harsh words? Use it to get better. Giving up is the only real loss. Perfectionism also makes people put things off. You won't start if you think everything has to be perfect. It's a waste of time to wait for perfect conditions that never come. Musashi used to say, "You can only fight the enemy you see, not the one you think you see." In the same way, deal with what is happening now, not the idea that everything is great. Any move, no matter how bad, is better than none at all. Even if you don't feel well, show up. Do it again even if it's not right. Finish even if it's not easy. Getting to your prize is a process of getting better. Bit by bit, you shape your skills, your personality, and your will. And just like Musashi made the sword, fire and practice will make you sharp. Put down the myth. Don't try to be perfect. Aim for growth. Believe in the process. Move around. Step 5. Fun reminders. Things get busy. We get sidetracked, down, and sometimes lose sight of our goals. That's why we need fun reminders, positive triggers that get us back on track with our goal and give us new energy. Miyamoto Musashi didn't have computers or sticky notes, but he knew how important it was to have things around him and in his mind that would remind him of things. He followed a strict set of rules and always reminded himself of them through training, thinking about them, and doing them over and over again. His whole life was his gym. Everything around him helped him stay true to his goal. You can do the same thing. Make fun and important things that will help you remember your goal all day. This could be a band on your wrist, a vision board above your desk, or an alarm on your phone that goes off when you think about your why. It's not just a cute trick. They are mental anchors or signs that keep your mind focused on your goal. Reminders help you stay on track in a world full of things that want to take your attention away. Make it your own. Use sounds, colors, pictures, or things that make you feel something. A picture of your family might help you remember why you're working so hard. Maybe a mix makes you feel better when you don't feel like doing anything. Don't quit might be on your phone's background. Sense is strong and sight is weak, Musashi said one time. It's important to think about faraway things as if they were close when you're making plans. These fun prompts will help you see your prize even if it seems far away. They pull you forward as well as pushing you. They bring the goal to life. And when you're stuck, they can get you going again right away. Regularity can also be achieved with fun prompts. When you keep seeing your goal, it becomes a part of who you are. No more, "I hope I can do it." Instead, you tell yourself, "This is who I am." Don't forget about this step. Keep your goal clear, strong, and close to your heart. Put things around you that will help you succeed. Make the world around you work for you instead of against you. Because you feel your goal when you see it often. You fight for it when you feel it. Step 6. 2-minute rule. It can be hard to start working towards a goal when you're tired or stressed. This is where the 2-minute rule can come in handy. Do something hard for 2 minutes, like writing, stretching, reading, or making progress. It's easier to keep going after this short burst of work because it breaks the forces of inertia and motion. As a master of rhythm, Miyamoto Musashi thought that movement leads to action and that a small movement can lead to success. The 2-minute rule makes it easier to start by lowering the bar, which calms down inner reluctance and tells the brain that this is simple. You've met your goal and won even if you can only do it for 2 minutes. Putting things off and thinking too much are useless. but taking action in 2 minutes is always useful. People who win are the ones who do things even when they don't want to. Remember this rule on days when you want to give up. 2 minutes can turn into 10 minutes, and 10 minutes can turn into an hour. If they don't, you've still moved forward and done something. You don't have to jump to reach your goals. Small steps add up to big progress. It might only take 2 minutes between giving up and making it. Step 7. Switch it up. Repetition can be a powerful motivator, but too much can lead to losing motivation. To stay committed, it's essential to change the way you do things, the place you're in, or the experience you're having. Miyamoto Musashi, a master of various arts, believed that all roads to mastery were based on adapting. He suggested that if you feel stuck, try something new. Changing things up keeps your mind busy, avoids stress, and makes the journey more enjoyable. It doesn't have to be hard to make progress, and it's more likely to keep going longer if you enjoy the process. Musashi also compared a fighter to water, where rigidity gives way to fluidity. While structure is important, even the best system needs room to breathe and change. People are at their best when they feel refreshed. Coming up with new ideas, setting new goals, tasks, and rewards, making goals more like games, and working with others can make the journey more exciting. Changing things up can help you find a better way to move forward and discover new skills. Musashi's dual sword method changed the way people fought, and your new approach might do the same. Don't be afraid to change when needed, be able to change, stay interested, and always be moving. Variety is your friend when trying to not give up, and growth is your strength.